So you guys ready to see this for real? See this in our MetaMasks and everything? For you all, I'm going to recommend you actually do this on an Anvil chain instead of on a testnet. If you want to deploy to a testnet, you're free to do so. But remember, testnets are slow, they're annoying, and we should be able to do all of this with Anvil. So in our makefile, if you copy pasted it with me, we do a toggle word wrap. There should be an Anvil target. There sure is. So we're going to do this Anvil target here. Make Anvil. We spun up a chain. Let's create a new one. Let's create a new shell. And now we're going to run make deploy on our mood NFT. Oh, we should do that. Deploy mood. This one we do have a script for. Forge script slash deploy mood. What is it called? Deploy mood NFT. Deploy mood NFT. Mood NFT.s.sol. We're going to be calling deploy mood NFT. Network args. Great. And so now if we just run make deploy mood, it should deploy. Oh, an error here. No such file or directory. I'm getting this error here. I think it's because I don't have deploy mood in phony. Yep, I sure don't. Let's add deploy mood in here. So now it knows that that's a target. Let's try this again. Nope, still getting that error. It's script. Whoops, .s.sol. There we go. So now we can go ahead and deploy this. We deployed the mood NFT to here. And we could write a makefile. Actually, I am going to write a makefile to mint one. But I'm just going to use cast. So I'm going to recommend you guys do this on the Anvil chain. Let's go ahead and get our Anvil chain set up. Let's go to our MetaMask. Let's go ahead and do add network. And we're just going to go ahead and reset our Anvil chain. The way we can do that is by using this make Anvil target here. Now that we have a target, go ahead and just edit this a little bit. 377. Boom. We change the currency to Go or something. Save. Now that our Anvil is up, we should reset the chain. Great. It looks like we do indeed have an address in here. Our account 4. If you don't have an account 4, we can just import one from one of these private keys, right? Just import a private key. So now that we have an Anvil chain, a fresh new Anvil chain, let's also go to accounts, settings, just to make sure. Advanced, we'll do clear activity tab. Great. Now that we have this here, we can do a make deploy mood, which should deploy to our Anvil chain. Oh, looks like oops, we need this. Let's try this again. Make deploy mood. Okay, cool. We now have a contract address, mood NFT. What we can do is then copy this and use some cast. So we'll say cast send the contract address. We'll call mint NFT like this. This will mint us an NFT. Oh, we need to actually pass in a private key, -- private key, which we're going to use the private key from this account, which I already have mine here. -- RPC URL is going to be our Anvil RPC URL, which we can also find in the makefile. Copy this, paste it here. Kill me. Do account details, export private key, put in our password, copy the password. Do this cast send with a private key that actually has some money in it. Paste it in. And cool. We now have a transaction. And what we can finally do is we can grab this contract address on Anvil. Go to import NFTs. Paste it in. Add the token ID. Hit add. And we have a mood NFT in here. Now let's flip it. So now we hit up. We'll do the same command, but we'll change the function that we're going to call to what? What's the flip function called? It's called flip mood. We're going to call flip mood on token 0. This is how you do that. You put flip mood, you went to 256 as the input it takes with token 0. All the rest is the same. Looks like it's in here. And what we have to do for MetaMask to get this reflected, though, is we need to copy this address again. We're going to go ahead and click on this mood NFT, hit the little quotes here, remove NFT, and then we got to re-add it, import NFTs, paste it in, token ID is still 0, hit add, and now it's sad. And we did it! We created an NFT 100% on-chain. We deployed it to our own local network on Anvil. We showed it in our MetaMask, and it is showing up correctly. And we could 100% deploy this to a testnet if we wanted to. We could deploy this to a mainnet if we wanted to. And we have just done amazing work learning about SVGs to make sure our NFTs are 100% on chain and not centralized by using like a website or anything like that. Okay. So all of you who are here learning about this, when you go make your NFTs, remember to try to keep these as decentralized as possible when you're storing that NFT metadata.